got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the New York Knicks. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. R.J. Barrett out there with Evan Fournier. And it's B in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Murray and White in the backcourt. And it's B in at the 3, a small forward. And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
No, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
Now here's Fournier. Down low. Here's Randall. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's the right play call. Randall's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Pass to Murray. Takes a 13-footer and off the glass. That one's good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Outside Robinson. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in. Now Murray. 33 points last game. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Murray. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
It's Barrett on the wing. And here's Randall. Robinson with it. Covered by Pirtle. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Randall.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. From deep, Johnson drops in the 3. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Now here's Randall. 33 points last game. Here's Cummings. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside White. Back to Murray. Over Barrett. Here's Pirtle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Randall, the pass to Fournier. Outside Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Murray. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. White, good.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Out left to the wing. Here's Cummings. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal
Wow,
foul.
they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection
One
whatsoever.
shot.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They are penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Now here's Murray. White, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. And the basket by B.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Fournier finds Barrett. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Fournier from behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Now here's Pirtle. Here's Johnson. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
One of the more
personal
improved
foul.
players over the last
Second
few years.
team foul.
Murray has thrived in his high usage
At the
role.
line for
You
your
just wonder how
Spurs.
good can this kid become.
Jay Murray. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Powell in the post. Defended by Murray. And Powell with the stuff.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. San Antonio trailing here. Right side Murray. Here's the 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Here's Cummings. He's got 5. Pass to Toppin. Barrett with it. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's B. Outside Murray. Inside. And the basket by B.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Powell with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Barrett passes to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Barrett. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another 3.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Forbes. Outside Murray. Over Toppin. No one near him. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Here's Powell. Another one falls for New York.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the basket by B.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Pulls up at the elbow, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Barrett's got 11 points.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Barrett's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight.
New York, foul.
And the Spurs with some
personal
changes.
foul.
Bates Diop, he's
Third
checked in
team
for
foul.
Eubanks. Walker comes in for
Checking in for the
McDermott,
Knicks.
and it's Jones in for Murray. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Barrett. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Has to be. Here's Forbes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
Nice defense from Taj, one of the best rim protectors in this league.
Spurs ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Joel, he's checked in for Gibson. There's 21 seconds left in the first. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Rose. Now Burks. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. Well, a lot of excitement around the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau. All-star Julius Randle explains how he's made them better.
Genuinely cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel as a player, and he knows that the only way to do that is through the grind, through hard work, through putting the hours and the effort in day after day. So that's his thing. He's going to push you in practice, push you in workouts, and he's your biggest fan when you're out there on the court.
Well, we knew how demanding Tibbs can be, Grant, but that personal touch, is that something new?
No question. I mean, it's a feature of coaches nowadays. He's learned at every stop and understands it can't be all business all the time.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Obi Toppin out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard.
You know Derrick Rose is everything you want in a veteran star. He knows what it takes to be an all-star, an MVP, and now he's showing his younger guys how it's done.
And you really see all those years of experience Derrick Rose has in every facet of his game, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. He's leaning more on the IQ of the game, doesn't rely on his athletic ability, and he looks for ways to lift up the whole team.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Powell. Quickly finds Rose. Noel down low. Quickly passes to Robinson. Back to Quickly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Down low. Primo. Good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here are the Knicks now, leading by 5. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Outside Burks.
Spurs foul. Trey
So
Jones.
San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Burks. Now here's Rose. And again, New York with the triple.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
Outside Walker. Hurdle up top. Outside Johnson. On the take. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Robinson. Noel, the pass to Rose. And they'll get another chance. Outside Robinson. Burks goes in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out to the right wing. Outside White. The 3 is up. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
What a beautiful shot by Derrick White. I love how fast he acts in these situations.
Rose can't connect.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. And the call will be against Derrick White. That's his first foul of the game. McDermott's checked in for Walker. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Barrett's checked in for Quickly.
Substitution.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got 13 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Fournier. Deflected.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
Knocked away. Here's Cummings. 5 points in the game. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's B. 5 points in the game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Fournier against Johnson. Pass to Cummings. Outside Fournier. High arcing shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's B, guarded by Barrett. Eubanks, tipped back in for 2.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Now a timeout called by New York. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Forbes checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gibson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
San Antonio ball.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Back to Forbes. Outside Murray. To the left wing. Here's Forbes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Up top, Gibson. Outside Barrett. Got a piece of it. We've got 1:08 left in the second. To the wing, right side. McDermott from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside. Toppin. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's B. Give him 8 points now. Here's Forbes. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Eubanks. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Eubanks, he's got 4 points in the quarter.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Murray. That one's good. This game is all even. Murray's got 10.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one.
San Antonio foul.
And the Knicks making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel. Alec Burks.
Doesn't go for him. Good D by McDermott. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Forbes. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
For a guy who does so much work outside the arc, Forbes looking comfortable from mid-range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza. Nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
DeJounte Murray had no problems getting going. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
We've We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's B in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
To the paint. Up again.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
San Antonio leading. White on the wing. Let's go with a three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Fournier against Murray. Fournier with the bucket.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Out to the wing. Has to be. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Fournier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Evan Fournier. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Fournier hits them both. San Antonio's gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
At the line for your Spurs, number 42, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. New York trailing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pirtle against Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Love how Derek plays the game. Catches fire quick when he's getting to his spots.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Left side Johnson. Pass to Murray. White on the wing. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. White's got 17.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside Fournier. Randall right side. Back to Fournier. Over Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the middle. Has to be. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Rose. Here's Randall. That one goes in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For San Antonio, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Johnson finds White. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
Noel, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
There's the block. Into the lane.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Jones. Pass to White. Out to the right wing. Jones drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Here's Noel. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Outside Jones. White for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Barrett. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Barrett's got 17.
Derrick Rose moving the basketball with ease, really setting up his teammates, setting the play for them.
1:42 left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Stolen by Quickly. Over Jones. And Rose. The bucket on the assist by Quickly. Rose has gotten his second bucket.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Pass to Johnson. And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Powell comes in for Quickly. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Lets it go. White can't hit. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Powell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. San Antonio's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
New York foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs. They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Randall comes in for Noel.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Randall. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
The big lefty polishing all aspects of his game, including the jumper from mid-range.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Spurs ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 42.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Forbes. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Forbes has got his second basket on the night. New York trailing. Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. At the line for one.
.23 seconds left in the third. Drives to the hoop. The shot by B, no good. Pass to Cummings. Shoots over Walker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 9 points in the game.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has...
Oh my goodness! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Derek White getting it done for San Antonio, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for the Knicks. Inside we have Randall and Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Powell in at the point. Here's Randall. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He's part of that much-anticipated 2014 draft class. Randall's outplayed several guys taken ahead of him.
Walker finds Pirtle and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Forbes. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know, what they talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Fournier's checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Murray against Fournier. Murray passes to Pirtle. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Randle with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Now Walker. Outside Murray. Back to Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's B. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
New York calls timeout. And with a nice all-around game. Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter, and he can really defend, and he's an explosive athlete.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Cummings. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker.
Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Murray against Fournier. The drive by Murray. Randle with a steal. Fournier with the ball. Pass to Cummings. It's Barrett on the wing. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 20 points.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Now here's Murray. Fournier covering. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Outside Johnson. Fournier against Murray. Shoots from 12. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off to Indiana for a meeting with the Pacers after this one. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
White, he's checked in for San Antonio. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Murray passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Pass to Cummings. Robinson against Pirtle. For 3. Barrett. Counted from distance. Barrett's got 23.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
And here's Johnson to the inside. Here's White. Missed inside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Robinson, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup. Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 19-7 run. For three, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
And here's Murray. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And the Spurs making a change here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Randall, right side. Pass to Cummings. Here's Fournier. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Barrett. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for New York, R.J. Barrett at the line for one.
For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Here's Murray. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking... notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down. Yeah. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. So New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Powell, he's checked in for New York.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so cool.
New York calls timeout. They're leading by 7. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Powell finds Barrett. Back to Randall. Pass to Barrett. Here's Cummings. And he drives in. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Very hard guy to match strides with. Also, Murray varies his pace, and he can stop on a dime.
Up top, Powell. Defended by Murray. Pass to Robinson. It's Powell on the wing. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for R.J. Barrett.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
It's both from the stripe. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray driving to the basket. Second chance shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Barrett against White. Count it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's B. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
This is Murray's role. He knows that his teammates rely on him to orchestrate the offense.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.